saw this today and I had a little bit of a moment, and I wanted to share this beautiful moment that this woman put on TikTok. I do not know who this woman is. Her TikTok is not crazy popping. Her socials are not crazy popping. She's beautiful. But I'm going to show you guys this real quick. I want your guys' feedback and just reaction to this.
Okay, so select my documents and scroll to exam results.
The caption says,
Okay.
You're a formerly incarcerated single mom who passed the bar early on the first try.
You got God. You got this.
She's logging in. She's figuring it out. She's reading.
I just like how supportive he is. Look at him. He's like, Lord, he's praying.
He is like holding his breath.
I passed.
Nice.
I passed.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You did it.
I know I could do it. I passed.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
so beautiful.
Second chances, boy. That's so awesome.
And the bar ain't no punk. Let me tell you.
I know, for
At
real.
all. Wow. Yeah, she passed the
Oh.
bar, formerly incarcerated single mother. Ma'am, I cried so much when you sent that over. That was so beautiful. So beautiful. She's
Yeah.
so deserving of that. There's not a single thing that you can go through that you can't get out of, that you can't grow from. Nothing.
At the
We
end
are
of the
without
day,
excuse.
it's all gonna be okay.
I'm glad you mentioned that. And Kaylani mentioned it earlier. It's about life is about perspective. If I run right now and I get to this wall, somebody is going to tell me that I'm at a dead end. But then somebody else is going to tell me that I'm at a turning point. And so we have to remember, whenever our back is against the wall, whenever we do hit what seems to be the end of the road or what society says is the end of the road, we're either going to treat it like it's a dead end or it's a turning point. So kudos to her for even having the strength. Because I'm sure so many people are like, are you crazy? Why would you even do that? Why would you even take the bar? Why would you even? Because you can. And again, we are our own limitations. You know what I mean? Like we say this thing about, the glass ceiling. Yeah, but that's why we have to be careful about who we hang around, what we let in all of our gates. Our gates are our openings, like our eye openings, our ear openings. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are we listening to on a constant basis? This is why I think we do have a tendency to fall victim to a scarcity mindset or operating in fear, is because society accepts us more when we dim our light. It makes them feel more comfortable. You get what I'm saying? But when we can stand 10 toes down and we can say, nah, it's ugly right now. When we can stand 10 toes down and say, you know what, this may not look how I'm not going from A to B to C like I thought I was. And then when I can't, my girls are going to back me and say, number one, I need you to remember who you are and whose you are. So life is definitely about perspective. And I love that we can learn from anybody. And I mean, think about how many people probably wrote her off. You get locked up, people are like, well, that's it for you. You're going to have to be regular for the rest of your life. And she's like, watch, I'm not. So thank you so much for sharing it. That's awesome. And everybody that was surrounding her, that was on that computer screen with her, whether that was her son or her husband or whoever it was, like she was an example to them. And now an example for us. Like, how many of us had a crappy day today and was like, man, I'm just fixing to give up on this. And now you watch a video like that and you like, I ain't got no excuse anymore.
Right. The motivation is real. What I love about that, what that made me think and really feel like is, you're not defined by your past. You're not defined by your mistakes. You're not defined by any label that anybody, any box anybody tries to put you in. You're not defined by anything, right? That does not, none of those things determine your value today. And that's so important that I want people to know it's okay to be new again. It's
Yep.
okay to start at the beginning of something, right? That debt that Nasima talked about, she had to start somewhere. That $1 million didn't pay off itself, right? This company didn't get built by itself, right? We've been laying bricks, to, old references, to building these walls and these successes for a long time, and it hasn't always been pretty. It's okay to start over somewhere. It's okay to try and follow, what your purpose is. And when you do that, when you put yourself in space to push your limitations, push past the negative self-talk, push past things that the mental limitations, you become a testimony for people to see and believe that they can do those things too, right? So it's okay to be new, and Jesus sacrificed. You don't have to take the cross off. Anyway,
That
that's
you need
all
to
I got.
highlight that comment right there. It's okay to be new again. Thank you, Kalani. Rosanna pointed that out. Yeah, that's a powerful statement. Thank you for saying that. That's beautiful. It is okay to be brand new. All things become new. You can be renewed. So that was beautiful. If we were together, I'd be like, let's hug.
Let's hug. Nasima, did you have anything that you wanted to add there?
No, it just made me think about, just like going back to Patty's point about energy, and it's a daily practice, right? It's a daily thing that we have to remember. It's a discipline, right? Like, look inward. Like, when you feel like things are off, when you feel like things aren't happening that the way that they're supposed to, stop, pause, do some reflection, sit within yourself, understand where you're not loving yourself the way that you should be loving yourself, and just take a pause to shift your own energy, and you'll start to notice that things shift around you. But it's something that we have to intentionally do, and so I love these reminders here, and I just want people to understand that they have so much power. They just have to remember that they have it and learn how to tap into it.
Beautiful.